how to clean your paintbrushes, and I've been having an awful time trying to find out how to actually clean them because I'm the typical artist that forgets to clean off their paintbrushes at the end of the day, and I have a really hard problem with doing that. So I've been spending the last few weeks actually concocting my own little cleaner for acrylic paints, oil paints, even nail polish. But you can use nail polish remover for that, so that's kind of out. Anyway, so I've got my brushes, and if you can see, it's hard, and I don't use my big 3-inch brushes very much. So I kind of just leave them alone and don't think about them until after the fact. So I wanted to show you guys what I've found works the best for me anyway, and I'm actually gonna just snap a shot of everything. I'll list everything, and then I will tell you guys what to use and how much to use it, so stay tuned. So I showed you guys what I use, and I do pardon the cat in the back. She's kind of excited for the snow. So here we go. Okay, what you'll need first is a small bowl, which I showed in the photo. And what you're going to want to do with your small bowl is first, I like to take these, it's a pill measure, but what you're going to want to do is, I'll do it in ounces because we're in the United States and that's complicated. So I will take a little bit of my hydrogen peroxide. I don't know if you can see that, it's pretty dark, but there's my hydrogen peroxide. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out about, I want to say 4 ounces. So that would be probably a good tablespoon. So you're just going to pour it in there. And then what you're going to want to do is take your dishwashing fluid, and I use Gain because that's the bomb. And you're going to take Gain and you're going to do about another tablespoon. So that would be, again, 4 ounces. So you're going to do that. And just close them up because you don't know what kitties do. So there's 4 ounces, a good tablespoon. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can actually take an old paintbrush that has junk all over it and just scoop it out. I'm sorry, I'm a lefty, so I'll try to do this so you can see. Okay. And then you're going to want to use your leave-in conditioner, and I use Nexus for most of my hair products. So this is Nexus Pro Mend. I don't know why the light is so bad, I'm sorry. But this is the Pro End Split End Binding Leave-In Conditioner. And honestly, all I do is 1, 2, 3 little squirts and just cap it off. And then what you're going to want to use is your shampoo. This is actually shampoo 2-in-1 conditioner from Aveeno, and I absolutely love this stuff for my hair, but it works really well for this too. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this and do about, honestly, I would say a teaspoon. You don't need much. So you got your teaspoon, and just pour it in there. And this is, the Aveeno is sulfate free, so if you're using a shampoo with sulfate in it, I can't guarantee if that'll work, but this is what I use, so it works for me. And then, without getting drunk at 9 o'clock in the morning, you take some alcohol. Now, you can use rubbing alcohol as well, but I honestly don't know where mine is, so I'm just going to pull a bottle of vodka, which seemed to work. So we are going to use, let's see, it's hard to read on this one now because it's all foggy. Where is it? I'll just use my other one. So we'll toss that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your Smirnoff or whatever kind of vodka, Skull, nasty college kid stuff, and you're going to want to use about another 4 ounces or a tablespoon. So you pour that right in there, and maybe have a shot as well. And then close that up so it doesn't spill. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your warm or hot tap. I use tap water. I don't have distilled water. But take your tap water and just pour a little, oops, see? That's why we have paper. Pour just a little bit in. You want it to still be really liquidy. because you're going to want to use it over and over. And then just honestly mix it up. See, it'll turn like a weird green color from the soap, but if you have a different color, it'll obviously turn that other color and make some good bubbles. That way it gets all distilled. So you're going to want to mix that really well. And my paintbrush is actually getting softer as we're doing this. So we'll do that. And then honestly, all you're going to do is you're going to set it down. If your water spilled, you want to just set it down and then take your paintbrushes. Like this one's got, hi Lila, she's cute, I know. You're going to want to take your paintbrushes that have the hard ends, and this has got black on it. And I'm going to turn my, actually, so we got a little bit more light in here. So, sorry. So, what you're going to want to do is just take your paintbrushes like I just said, and we'll actually do the big one last. But this is, I mean, this is a clear example of me being lazy because I can barely bend that. So you're just going to stick it in there and get a few more. Let's see, here's another one. See, it's got crap all over it. It's hard to touch. And let's see, we'll do another big one. So here, it's actually probably better with the blue in the background, but you can just hear how rough it is. And you're just going to want to sit in there. So anyway, okay, so we're going to grab a bunch of paintbrushes and put them in. So what you can do now, it's going to be like, I usually wait like 5 or 6 minutes. It seemed to work the first time. If you want to wait longer, you can. But honestly, just find a distraction and just start moving them around in there, stirring them up. So I'm going to leave that for 5 minutes, and then I'll come back to it and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. It's been like 5 minutes and I'm getting impatient. So I've already actually tested it right here. Let me turn that right there. I don't know if you can see it because it is like the lighter color that I tried. But what we're going to do now is we're going to just take one of our brushes, and I'll use a darker color, and we're just going to dab it in there. And we're just going to paint. And you'll see, maybe if I take it like far away, do you see the blue on the paper? And the black nasty color. So all you're gonna do is you're just gonna constantly dip and go like that. I mean, you can see it on there really clearly. And now the paintbrush is soft, and this is a magic trick, I swear. It does work. You're not wasting your time. I mean, there's a lot of paint in there. And then if you really want to get meticulous, you can seriously just rub it with your fingers. I don't know if you're like, I mean, if you're using paint, you're obviously not scared to get your hands dirty. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to rub it into the paintbrush. That way you get the crown of the brush so it doesn't leak out other colors that you don't want. And just keep painting. And this is just an old cover of the book. And just keep painting and painting and painting until it goes away. And let's see here. I had that really hard black brush from earlier. So here's the black brush. I haven't touched it, I swear. And I'm just gonna go like that, and it's already soft. And you can see, I mean, it's coming off like really fast. So just keep painting, and it will go away. But you get the general idea, and you can again dig with your fingernails into the brush. You can leave them in there, I wouldn't say any more than an hour. I mean, it's not gonna hurt the brush, but you don't want to overexpose your brush to anything, obviously, with paint especially. So I hope that helps. This for you guys. Ouch. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions or comments, if there's a technique that works better for you guys, I would love to hear it or even see it. That way, you know, I'm not wasting my time with this going on. So just comment, subscribe. I'll have more videos. If you guys have any suggestions for videos, please let me know. I would love to do them. So I hope to see you guys soon, and thanks for watching.